Hello everyone and welcome back to the world of horror. You already know what this game is about. Glorious horror and H.P. Lovecraft's scariness. Now we're going to go to True Believer. And I have something a little special for you all if you would like to take a look. We have unlocked everything. Well, everything so far. Rebellious misfit keen on spreading chaos. She will protect her hometown even if it only for her own selfish reasons. Increasing doom grants various bonuses. We are going to use Miku here, a rioter, and we're going to attempt some additional things. Only I can save town. Receive a major penalty each time you complete a mystery with a sub-A ending. Interesting. Scars. Made it through hell. Lowers incoming damage by 1. Drastically lowers max stamina and reason. Curious birthmark. Doctor, if it looks fine, please explain to me. Why is it changing shape? Any damage in combat can cause a curse. We have many things. I was supposed to die. You cannot gain experience. That's pretty unfortunate. You must solve the mysteries in the order they appear on the board. Let's try that. And I have many extra things in store because, as you can see, the many more old gods are available. Cthulhu, the Dreaming. The gargantuan body of Cthulhu lies submerged within a sunken city where its boundless reveries sow turmoil and insanity. When the stars are right, Cthulhu will awaken once more, and the nightmare should begin. Let's try this. Oh yes, losing reason raises doom. But we gain benefits from doom increase. Let's see, just a dream? Lower doom by 2% at the end of the mystery. Interesting. And mayhem. Raising doom will increase your stats. Now currently our stats are, well, absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Our strength is okay, and that's it. That's literally it. So let us continue. We're going to randomize and continue. And look at that. Death and deather. Okay. Oh, we got an empty bottle. That's very helpful. We're going to look at our clothes options. Riot jacket. Tokyo. Skeleton vomit. Occult tank top. Cool student. Okay, we will do this one. Alternative. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try. Ooh, wait. Before we do that, open the robot for some money. Now we're going to fill up this bottle, and then we are going to get a small experience boost, because we're going to need it. Some of our readers, oh yes, we've already seen this. And then, of course, someone is standing there in the darkness. We can only assume what that is about. Let's start a new mystery. Now we have to start it in the option that they appear. So let's see. Mysterious myth of Medusa metamorphosis. This is a new one for us. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even the local biology teacher can't identify the species as more and more people end up hurt badly. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending his vacation in the city. Maybe you should seek help from him. The famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Now, of course, we need a weapon. So we can go see the school nurse, treat minor injuries. We can go to the witch's tree. We'll probably end up just going to... let's find the occult shop. Holy candle. That's pretty good. Tainted violin. Interesting. Now we have 5 funds. Let's see here. Let's get a holy candle and then let's go to the hardware shop because we are going to need some power. This is a strength weapon, but it's a terrible strength weapon actually. We'll take a shovel. It's slow but powerful, and now of course we have some holy candles in case we need them. It helps. Our strength isn't very good, but we have little choice. The famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. So let's do so. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? We literally just got here. So we're going to take a nap, get ourselves some doom mayhem. Raising doom will increase your stats. I'm not seeing any increase yet, so we'll see. I wonder when it increases. Taking the bus, you can't help but notice the large number of trees that have suddenly died. What could be the cause? We're going to investigate the school twice. Try to get ourselves the correct ending. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Our charisma is pathetic. Yeah, you weren't able to convince the receptionist to let you access the database. This has been a waste of time. Our doom increases, and yet we're no closer. We need to investigate the school one more time. Who knows what could happen? It's a bad time to be out of cash. Peace of mind. Plus 5% doom, but we gained some funds. And look at that, our stats have started to increase. Some scientists say certain Medusas don't age, constantly growing in size. Now we need to investigate the seaside to see if we can't find this horrific creature. They are preparing for something? A sense of dread creeps over you, and they took all our money. All of our money. Finally arrive at the seaside. The water here is unnaturally cold and unwelcome. That's weird. You shouldn't be able to see the lighthouse from this side of the bay. You decide to enter a small shady bar. Buy them around. I don't have any money. Try talking to them, they beat the shit out of me. Lower doom for a price. Interesting, but I'd rather keep my doom because it has increased my power. Some of the mansions are abandoned and the roads leading to them are overgrown. You have to somehow find Biologist's vacation home. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where is the owner? A wild beast must have killed this poor person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. We lost reason, and of course, as a result, we have gained doom. You finally enter the right place. Inside there are many jars with various jellyfish species. But where is the biologist himself? The investigation is starting to take a toll on you. You have gained doom, but of course, we gain power at the same time. Inside a dusty study, you find a map of the cliffside with one point clearly marked. Is this where the biologist is performing his studies? It looks like one of the previous owners of the mansion liked to read. Dusty tones reach the ceiling. I don't have much time, but start with the shelves. Perception check, failure. Books are covered with a thick layer of dust. They seem rare, but cover mundane topics such as botany and anatomy. Sitting on the beach, you realize something. The map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why is that? Things are beginning to change. Reality itself is collapsing, perhaps, and dark forces scheme against you. We're starting to have flashbacks. We can discard it for extra doom, so let's do so. The tides, the rise and fall of sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave, which corresponds with the point marked on the map. Reluctantly, you enter into the unknown. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this the place where the biologist is running their experiment? Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater, potentially trapping you there. You explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. Hearing some weird noise from behind a corner, you brace yourself. A humanoid creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses with yellow veins, and its pale sinew and powerful muscles are visible. It screams and lunges at your direction. Waves violently crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle you. Meat horror. What a name. What an evil, evil name. Now we have little choice but to sacrifice some of our experience in order to gain power. Ooh, he's trying to attack us, trying to increase our doom, but now we have a proper chance to hit. We need to defeat him. Let's see here. Oh, we can only attack once, so we might as well prepare an attack. Our strongest ability, 9 damage. Yes, that is the way forward. We have little choice but to soak up the damage. Soak up the loss of doom, the loss of reason, the loss of stamina. We have no choice, but now, of course, we can batter him down. It's only after the meat horror falls to the ground dead that you notice a bag further down the cave. Inside, you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes and a journal. It belongs to the famous marine biologist you were looking for. The last entry dates back to when the jellyfish attack started. The ancient tablet I found when exploring the caves near Shirakawa has, for the lack of a better word, cursed me. I can't explain this, but every other night my skin slips off my body as if it has a mind of its own. It always returns to me in the morning. I just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What is happening to me? What will happen to the giant-skinned jellyfish without its host body? You have no idea, and hopefully, you will never learn the answer yourself. Mysterious myth of Medusa metamorphosis. Ending A. The old god stirs. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Our stats increase with the doom increase. We have a small key. Neon Skull Japan Tour, 1986. Wow. Let's take a bath, shall we? Let's get some experience to help with that which we lost. Let's wear Riot Jacket. That's our Death and Deather. This chick has the best outfits. Nothing on the television that's new. And someone is still stalking us. Right outside. Start a new mystery. Well, you don't get much normalcy in your life these days. Today was supposed to be just that. You've been planning to take today to de-stress before your next investigation. Instead, you awoke to find yourself trapped inside your own apartment. The walls have grown over the door and windows, leaving no exit. Looking through the peephole, you yell and call out to passing neighbors, but your cries fall on deaf ears. Who could have done this to you? More importantly, how are you going to get out of here? Residential recluse. And go to the main room. What else can we do? The windows are covered in a thick layer of drywall, leaving only shallow cavities. The front door isn't much better, but there must be some way out, right? There must be. And go to the main room. Ah, that's all we can do right now. Waste another day. Welcome to Restless Rumors of a Residential Recluse. Wasting another day. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters. Read them. Luck check failure. Really increased the electricity bill. Thankfully, I have no money anyway, so I'm just in debt. You spend all of your time searching your apartment for a way out, but you're already getting exhausted. The front door. Wallpaper and paint have spread around the door's edges. No matter how hard you try, the door refuses to budge. At least he can't get through either. Waste another day. Sitting on the sofa, you find yourself repeatedly checking the time to get some grounding. When you go to eat, though, you realize the clock in the kitchen displays a different time, and your bedroom alarm clock is completely different from each of the others. They need a battery change, probably. You're sure there's some explanation. You shrug it off and get your food. You pretend you're not nauseous when the clocks later show negative numbers, jumbled words, and nothing at all. Your sleep schedule is starting to drift. The hours just seem to slip past you, and the day is over before you know it. Look through the peephole. There's a weird drawing stuck to your door. Interesting. But there's nothing else I can do. Waste another day. Find an envelope lying on your pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck. -1 reason, but we get some cash. If we go into our closet. Anything? Anything at all? That note showed us nothing. Nothing we can use. And in the kitchen, your pantry is starting to run out of easy meals and you don't have the energy to cook. Let's see what the front door says. You don't see anything of interest in the hallway. If only we could find something in the closet, but we can't. There's nothing here. Interesting, but we'll waste our day within the closet at least. No access to the outside world means you only have so much food to eat. Deep in the back of your pantry, you discover a rusty can of meat. How long has this thing been here? Opening the can, it smells fine, but let's try it. Strength check success. It's not exactly a pleasant meal. Meat definitely shouldn't be this crunchy, but food is food. You're running out of ways to keep yourself busy. The boredom makes you want to beat your head against a wall. Let's check the front door again. Look through the peephole. You can't see outside anymore. Just standing in here makes you lightheaded. The bed is too tempting. You shouldn't stay here long. Check behind the desk. Check behind the bed. Waste another day, perhaps. Nothing else. You're at least safer in here than out there. Waste another day. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Take a bath. Get some reason back. Your mind is hazy. It's all blurring together. Just want to sleep. The apartment cradles you gently in your sleep every night, keeping you warm within her ribcage. You don't have much of an appetite. Beginning to doubt this will ever open again. It's better that way. Look beneath the shelves. Check the note. I used to live here too. This was the only place that was good. All I could do was stay and eat and sleep, and when the food ran out, just sleep. When someone eventually came for my corpse, I already made my way inside. You moved it. I can't tell you how happy being with you has made me. Please don't worry, I will keep you safe. I promise. Waste another day. Is this the end? Wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Dexterity check failure. You lurch back in shock. Man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. Neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. Approach the wall. You notice thin cracks in the wall above the bed. Something dark, glistening red pulsates inside. The cracks move like lips and the apartment whispers to you. Just lay down. You hear wooden support beams creak as the walls flex, reaching towards you from all sides. And let me take care of you. The wall opens even further, deeper. A girl lies curled up inside of the apartment's wound. I just want you to be safe here. What did I do? Why won't you just stay? Roommate. -2 reason. It's a ghastly, ghostly figure. We can leave an offering, but we have no money. Oh, we do have money, in fact. That will do 7 damage. It's not worth it. Let us do 10. You affect me. You attack me. And you keep me locked away. But unfortunately for you, I'm going to sever your connection to this world. Now rest. The girl's face twists oddly. The apartment's pulsing innards slow to a still. The girl mouths something you can't make out. She smiles. You fall unconscious. When you awaken, you're laying in the apartment entryway beside the open door. The next morning, you see a silhouette on the balcony staring out at Shiakawa and watching the sunrise. You blink, and she's gone. After that, you never see her again. And after that, your apartment becomes just an apartment. Restless rumors of a residential recluse. Ending A. The crimson moon over Shiakawa keeps everyone on edge. All enemies get additional 20 power. But we have another one. We can level up. Faster combat actions, that would be wonderful. And when we take our bath, we will gain back extra reason. Running on adrenaline now. Thank you all so much for watching. When next we return, we will see if this is a doomed world of horror.